guys, and welcome to our Mass Effect Andromeda live stream. I'm Chastity. This is all brought to you by Dell Gaming today. I have a special guest. This is Greg Miller from Kinda Funny.
What's up, everybody? Are
Hello.
you ready to see how this Mass Effect Andromeda patch is gonna work? I sure am.
Patch day!
Hey, what's up?
Very exciting. Thanks for being here.
Please, it's a pleasure. I'm so glad it finally worked out because I've seen a lot of the internet commenters.
Yeah.
My people in the Twitch chat right now because we're on twitch.tv/kindafunnygames.
We are.
As well as GameSpot too.
GameSpot's YouTube, GameSpot's Twitch.
The people are like, you know, well, why are you doing this? Why are you doing this?
Yeah.
And while I was doing Mass Effect mornings when Mass Effect came out, which became Zelda mornings, which then I was like, oh, I'm playing more Mass Effect. Then the patch got announced. Then you guys were talking about, hey, can you come over and do this with us? I was like, yes. Then it got delayed. It got delayed to patch day. We get to see what patch does now.
Let's see the patch. It's patch 1.05, so we're going to see what kind of improvements we have. They promise that they're going to fix some eyes, some lip syncing. They're going to be able to skip some... I think when you go to different galaxies, you're able to skip those animations now.
The galaxy map was always wonky, right? Of like flying around having to watch everybody do it. You're like, why would you do that?
That's
now
right.
Over on YouTube, Damien Penekuyo, I can't pronounce your last name, says, GameSpot gave this game a score of 60. Why stream it? There's a new patch out.
New patch,
Let's
new
go see
patch.
What happens. Don't you want to see if these Asari faces look better?
I do want to see that. And we're also playing on the Alienware 13 gaming laptop, which we will be showing to you a bit later. But for now, we're jumping right into the game.
Now, they were talking about Ryder eventually with the zigzags getting fixed, correct? Incorrect?
Yes.
Yeah. So now we're checking that out. Are the
Lady Ryder, Man Ryder,
fixed?
let's see if those zigzag running animations are fixed.
So far, the zigzag's looking better.
It's looking good. That is a fine zigzag.
You know what I mean? I don't know if that was different.
What's your rating on this zigzag run right now?
So far, a 60. Why are they streaming it? So how much Mass Effect have you played?
Not a lot.
Yeah?
Because I was kind of waiting for this patch, because I was hearing what everyone else was saying, and with Zelda and with Persona 5, I was like, I'm just gonna wait, you know, I'm gonna wait for this big old patch. And we got this patch like an hour ago, so luckily this worked out quite nicely, and we're able to see all the new animations and all the fixes for this, so looking forward to that, and I think I'll probably start playing more now. I started playing, and then I put it down in favor of playing Zelda. 100%.
Well, that was the problem with me, too, whereas when I got it, I was like, yes, more Mass Effect. Yes, I want to play it.
Yeah.
Jumping into it and playing it, I was like, all right, this is good, but, like, it's not great. Yeah. And when you're going up again, when we have a stacked spring like we have, where there is a Horizon, there is Zelda, there's For Honor if you're that kind of gamer. There's Nier. It's like, well, and then finally Persona came.
Yeah.
And that's the thing when Persona comes. Persona's so good.
Put everything else down.
Persona is so
I put down Zelda to play Persona.
See, now I was so close to the end of Zelda, I was like, I gotta commit. I was like, I was gonna do the thing where this, you know, the Switch is gonna be my on the road game. So that's where I have to worry about it there. But even then, it started bleeding over. We started doing Mass Effect mornings, and then we had a whole bunch of crashes, and kids were like, just play Zelda. I was like, you know what, kids? You're right. I will just play Zelda.
And you listen to the kids. Speaking of the kids, we're hanging out with all of you on chat. If you want to get a question in for Greg or for me or about anything in general about Mass Effect, ask on YouTube or Twitch for GameSpot. So we're on the GameSpot channels. Unfortunately, I don't have access to the Kind of Funny
Greg does
right now, but Greg does.
Look, I'm looking right there. Hey, Joey Noel. Hey, Dr. Bordex.
Hi, guys.
Okay. Yeah. There's something in there.
Yeah.
You know,
so we'll be answering those questions. I'm monitoring all the chat on.
I am too. Commander Jane Shepard says she loves Greggy. She's a big fan of Kind of Funny.
Oh, that's so nice.
Thank you very much.
Hello, hello.
I love the screen you guys have over there. Because like when Kevin does our chat for Twitch, it's just Kevin is lazy and just throws up the chat. Oh yeah, that's all you do. Kevin's terrible. He's the worst. He just throws it up there.
You heard it here first. Kevin's terrible.
Exactly.
I actually have never met him. I'm sure he's lovely. I don't know. Yeah.
He is very good. He's the glue that holds it all together over there.
Well, I can't wait to meet him.
Exuberant One just got here on YouTube, and she says, Greg, is this post-patch? This is post-patch.
This is.
We're looking at sorry faces, everybody.
Check out these faces. Take a look at these facial animations, and take a look at these eyes. This is what they've changed. So
the human eyes are different.
Let's look at the lip sync. We're studying it.
Study it real close, everybody. I mean, the faces still don't look great, right? But the lip sync's better, sure.
Yeah, there's a slight improvement here.
Yeah.
Like, I don't feel like I want to punch myself in the face watching these animations. You know what?
I mean, here's the thing about it. When I was playing it pre-patch on PlayStation 4, where it looks decidedly worse than it does the PC version, was the fact of the matter, do they look great? No. Do I really care? Not really. It's just when you're up against how many masterpieces have been released this year. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know, there's all sorts of stuff.
The voice acting's good, is what I meant to say.
Okay.
The dialogue's all right.
Well, now here's the thing. I've been playing as Male Rider. I like Male Rider.
I have too.
It's fine.
Yeah.
Looks like I'm just using default because I like the defaults this time around. Looks like Nathan Drake, sounds like Nolan North. And I'm not saying that's a problem. I'm just saying.
I gave mine guy liner.
You gave him a guy liner?
Yeah, yeah.
So it looks like he plays for Fall Out Boy now?
Yes, exactly. Or Panic at the Disco. Take your pick.
Man, I saw
Question
Panic
on
at the
Twitch.
Disco. Oh, sorry.
Hey, Greg, what's for lunch?
I don't know what we're going to do for lunch.
We're
Here's the
find
problem.
some lunch.
I'm downtown on 2nd Street.
Yeah.
Used to work at a business downtown on 2nd Street.
Sure did.
Pretty sure they closed. They just couldn't live on without me. They had a place across from IGN called Merrigan Subs, which I love. The best subs.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
And then Merrigan went out of business, I assume because I wasn't there to eat there anymore.
It's now Saj, which is,
What the hell's that? What is
I don't know.
That doesn't sound like, it does not sound like I can go get an amazing chicken parm there.
Let's see what's going on over in chat. Greg, where do you think Mass Effect goes from here?
I think they keep building on this. I think, I think that we're being, the problem with Mass Effect Andromeda is the fact that they had such a weird release plan and a weird review plan that it's out there, and so everybody's just making fun of the gifts and doing these different things, blah, blah. Mass Effect 1 had a lot of problems. Mass Effect 1, though, we didn't have much to compare it to.
Sure.
So, like, the elevator rides that we would have been gifted and put up and like made fun of nonstop would have been a bigger deal. The awkward animations.
First impression with the series.
The first, your first, you know, the way they all moved and animated in Mass Effect would have been made fun of if that was where we were. But now, when you put Mass Effect on something, there's a lineage there and there's an expected bar of quality. And so to get here and not have that, I think that this is going to inspire them to work harder for the next thing. I think this is going to be another trilogy. I think they're thinking that long term on it. I think BioWare knows what this is, and they also know that, like, Mass Effect's Mass Effect. Sure, it didn't deliver on people's hopes and dreams for Andromeda's, you know, first impression. However, it sold.
Yeah.
And it's going to sell more merch, and it's going to do other things. And the thing about it is, the hardest of the hardcore Mass Effect fans I know are all talking about, I enjoyed it. It just wasn't, you know, it wasn't Mass Effect 2. It wasn't this instant classic.
Sure. So what are we doing right now? We're doing
I'm trying to shoot
loyalty
this person,
mission.
but I'm doing Cora's loyalty mission.
There we go. That is what we're doing right now, if you're wondering.
Because we're knocking a lot of things out, Chastity.
Yes.
So we're knocking out how does the patch look. Then I had stopped before I got to loyalty missions because I was like, they're going to patch this.
Right.
Now they did patch
just wait.
it. And then it was, then kids have been asking me, what do I think of the loyalty missions and the story and stuff? I don't have anything to say.
Well, here you go.
After today, I will.
Yeah.
I'll be able to say, I want to shoot things in the head.
Yep. I think someone asked over in chat, talk about the patch differences. All right, so I've got some patch notes right here. And they said they're improving tutorial placement, increased inventory limits, single-player balance changes, ammo crates, armor, weapons, nomad profiles, attacks, progression, multiplayer balance changes, improved matchmaking and latency in multiplayer. There's a whole bunch of stuff going on here, but we're most interested in seeing those lip sync and facial acting
Here's
differences.
Some more sorry stuff.
Here we go.
What do you got for me, Cora?
Rescuers.
The faces do look a little bit better. I think someone over on the YouTube chat said the eyes look better to them.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah,
no,
I
they
agree.
do. Because they were very dead before.
Yeah.
Very dead.
I'm Fideria Damali.
Over on Twitch, what's up, Greg?
I was going to say, yeah, Errol does says, what's up, Greg?
How you
what's
doing,
up, Errol
dude?
does.
I hope I can help.
I love the patch. Over on YouTube. Greg, is the combat better?
Just how long have you
We're
been
about to find out. We're about to find out. Because you know how Mass Effect works. A lot of talky, then a lot of shooty, then a lot of sexy.
Maybe, hopefully. We'll see.
I hope we get there.
We'll see where we get.
Look at her hair looking up. This is the next gen.
I've tracked the power drain, and I think
Let's see what else do we have in here. So eventually we will have to check out and see the difference when you are going in the galaxy map and how we can just skip those sequences.
It's worth pointing out this isn't my save, of course. We're playing on this Alienware PC.
This is our GameSpot save, yeah.
I'm here to play for you and enjoy. I want to point out whoever saved this is how much I like their rider color scheme on their costume.
Oh,
I went with the kind of funny blue, and it just doesn't look right to me. But what I like here, I like it.
Yeah. I mean, you can do anything with the character. Sure. You can make it look however you want. We can even make a character later and see how that looks. It's up to you. Let's see how far we get in this loyalty mission. And we'll also take a look at the Alienware 13 a little bit later and show that off to you, which actually looks really good right now. The game looks great on the screen.
Sure. Well, I mean that's the thing about when I first played Mass Effect Andromeda. I played it at the preview event down at the EA. Played it on the PC, and I came back and I was like, oh man, it looks really good. So then when I got it on PlayStation 4, I was like, ooh. Damn it! God damn it! They got us again.
Well, it's looking pretty sweet on PC right now, especially after this patch. All right, let's answer some questions over in chat. So we are on Twitch and YouTube, GameSpot's channels, and that's what I'm looking at right now. Let's see what kind of questions we have. Yes, it is the 1.05 patch, if you're wondering. If you're just tuning in, this is the patched version.
This is the one that fixes it all.
Yep, hopefully.
This is the one that takes it from a 6 to a 10.
When is Craig gonna take off his shirt? This is a family show, so not today.
I'll do that on Kind of Funny. Go to Kind of Funny.
Go to Kind of Funny for that. Sorry, guys.
You gotta hold something back, right? You gotta put some content behind a wall.
Yes. Is Mass Effect and Dead Space the same universe?
No.
No, it's not.
That'd be a fun
Thanks
crossover.
For asking. Yeah, that'd be a cool crossover.
What are you doing down here? Get out of here.
Yeah.
Damn Wraith dog.
Someone said Scorpio is so disappointing. We were prepping for this, and I have no idea what's going on with Scorpio.
It's exactly what we all were thinking it was going to be, where they were like, hey, here are all these great stats. And I'm just like, I'm not that guy. I am the guy who's like, well, it looks worse on PlayStation, but I'll play it.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, they're like, here, it is the most powerful console. I'm like, well, we knew that was going to happen. And, I mean, I don't know. It's one of those, I wish everybody well, but again, like, I'm the guy who built a career on PlayStation, and I didn't buy a PlayStation 4 Pro. I was like, I'm not the target audience for this. So like, when they were like, hey, it's a souped up Xbox, I'm like, well, I only turn on my Xbox One 4 times a year maybe for exclusives, or when for some reason I can't do HBO Go on my PlayStation. So
that sucks. Yeah, I use HBO Go on my Xbox.
Well, the big problem was for the PlayStation for the longest time, for us out here, is that Comcast didn't play nice with it, and now they finally patched that.
There it is.
Patches for patches, man.
Hey, Greg, how are you today over on Twitch?
I'm good. I like that I'm here playing games.
Good.
This was the big thing about what we do is that when we left and we started doing our own shit, I was like, I want to play games all the time on camera. It'd be great. And then we never have time to do that. So when I started the Mass Effect morning thing a couple weeks ago, that was fun. And then it was like right back to, all right, Nick Scarpino cracking the whip. Now you really got to do this. I'm like, Nick, I don't want to do that. And he's like, you got to do it. I can't do it. Yeah. So now him and Tim, I got to host a morning show right after this.
Yep.
Yeah, when this finishes, you can watch the Kind of Funny morning show.
Yes, you can.
On twitch.tv, Kind of Funny Games. They'll talk about Scorpio.
Yes, they will.
They're going to bring in that Andy Cortez fellow we just hired, because he knows all about video games.
All about those video games. That's right.
I like this melee weapon they got, too. Whose save was this?
Combat is still fun. Someone said way better than ME1. Sure.
Now, Dem says, will I platinum this game?
Yeah, Greg, will you platinum this game?
Not a chance in hell. I'm to the point that I'm worried about getting back to it. Because that's what I do all the time with video games, of like, oh, I'm jumping to this, I'm going to worry about that. And like, now that I'm 20 hours into Persona or whatever, and it's like, well, jeez.
I love Persona.
I gotta get out of there, I gotta do all this stuff. When am I want to get back to this. Even like right now, playing it, I'm like, all right, I enjoy this. Get caught up in like, the problem when we talk about things we love is that I feel like, in the video games, we get so hung up in the negatives all the time. Well, the facial animation is blah, blah. You forget the fact that I'm like, well, I like the story and I like where it's going.
Yeah.
I like the combat.
It's fun. The combat's fun, and the animations, the planets look great. Like, there's a lot to like about the game.
It's just funny, you know, we'll start talking shit about the kid. It's funny because when what was it? Fallout 4 got released. Colin Moriarty, when he was still kind of funny, go support Colin's last name, talked about the fact that, you know, Fallout 4 was clearly made in a vacuum, where they went away, made it, and then they came back and like, oh, everything's changed. Like, The Witcher's come out now. This is what people expect more from open worlds. I think it's the same thing with Mass Effect, especially coming off of Zelda, where it was like, oh, we're gonna hold your hand and direct you everywhere you need to go here, right? But like, this is not where we are anymore.
I like that it's a mix. Like, you've got a few open worlds here that you go to and just drive around.
Well, that was the cool thing about, like, you know, in my playthrough, my save at home, you know, I've knocked out Eos, where it went there, and like that was when you finish that first mission, like, now the planet's yours. Like, do you want to, you know, worry about making it this and do that? I was like, oh, okay, okay, I can do that.
Okay, yeah, sure. You know, the more I look at this, the more it has
Draws
improved.
You back in.
Yeah. And I feel like I would jump back into this.
I mean, and that's, you know, hats off. I mean, like, again, if we want to be the negative Nancy's about everything, we want to sit here and just be mean to everybody. Like, oh, why didn't the game ship complete? Blah blah. Great questions. Yeah, it is. But again, at least Bioware's not abandoning it. Which matters. You know what I mean? They are sitting there being like, we understand that we screwed this up, and we're going to come in and we're going to do different things for it.
This isn't the only patch. They will be rolling out more patches, so eventually we'll get to a point where there's a lot to offer.
Sure. Well, the content's already there, right? It's just, I think, how are we going to make it not be a laughingstock? But the problem is, of course, that you can't, once that genie's out of the bottle, you can't put it back in. When people think Mass Effect Andromeda, they're going to think of, it's like Assassin's Creed, right? The one where there was no faces. And it was like, what was it? It was like some weird stat of like, you know, 10% of all PC players are getting this, but that's what everybody thinks of when they think of Syndicate? Or what? No, Unity, right? Unity was the one. And it was like, all right, cool. Everybody forgets about that game then, and that's just a write-off of a joke. But Mass Effect fans, they'll know about this. They'll know forever.
Watch your step.
Oh man, they still didn't remove the default idle smile from female writer.
She's just a really happy-go-lucky lady.
Yeah, it's fine.
What color scheme is your armor?
It's not that different. I kind of like the way that it looked, so I didn't really change it. I just kind of changed his hair and gave him some.
What the hell is this?
What is this? Wait, what do we have to do here?
Nothing. It's just. What's this? It's just like some kind of weird.
It says,
check this out.
What are you talking about? That's the Pathfinder who died. It's an honor.
Aww. Rip. Why'd you do that? That's just disrespectful.
No, it's my way of honoring one Pathfinder to another.
In the air, dude.
Oh, my apologies.
Not at the
memorial,
dude.
Oh my god. I've totally misunderstood the 21 Gun Salute at funerals. I thought you just shot the casket over and over again.
Don't shoot the casket.
Don't shoot the casket. My apologies.
Do not do that. Okay, we're about 15 minutes in. If you're just tuning in, we are playing Mass Effect Andromeda thanks to our friends over at Dell Gaming. We're playing on the Alienware 13, and we've got Greg Miller here from Kind of Funny.
Hi.
Hello.
I'm sorry. I like reading the emails. Nick Scarpino and me argue about this all the time.
Do you read the emails in the game?
Hell yeah. Well, I mean, like for me, Mass Effect's all world building, right?
Yeah.
So I want to know what's going on because that's like, for me, you know, don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
Last of Us is amazing in environmental storytelling because it kind of like it wrote stuff on the walls. Or you'd find these tattered pieces. Like in space, the emails make sense. I want to know what's going on. And one of the most endearing moments I thought for me so far in Mass Effect early on is when I got to walk around Tempest for the first time and I started going through like the crew, you know, like quarters and reading their emails and it's them just bullshitting around about like what's going on here and like well, who's gonna do this and don't leave your stuff out. I was like, oh, you know what? That's cool.
Yeah.
I like that. Now I feel like I know you guys. I'm actually not. PB's my girl, though.
PB is dope. I love PB. If you want to ask a question to Greg about the patch or about Mass Effect Andromeda, we are on Twitch and YouTube. We're answering questions from GameSpot's channels, and I think Greg has access to.
I got the Kind of Funny one open.
Kind of Funny one open. So.
Woody Allen says, "Press F to disrespect."
Emergency alarms.
How far are you in Persona?
Oh my God, I'm only 5 hours in.
Oh, heartbreaking.
Yeah, it's only when I have free time, and
I know.
And I just got it.
Last night was
like
one of those things.
8 o'clock on Tuesday, and I was waiting by my door, and Amazon said 8 o'clock, and luckily they showed up right at 8.
Nice. It's weird. I've had it cut that so close lately.
Yeah.
When Kevin ordered his PlayStation VR, it came like right at like 7:50, and then I think I got my Take Your Heart collection or edition of Persona at something like 6:30, right before I bought.
Nice. I should have bought that. I was just being cheap.
I couldn't not do it.
Yeah.
I was like, if it turns out I don't love Morgana, I'll return it, or I'll
like
cancel.
Morgana so far.
I love Morgana.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
I like Morgana.
What the hell are you guys doing in here?
Someone said looks like Destiny.
I kind of can get that. I get that vibe. The blues and like these guys in their armor.
Yeah.
Are you a Destiny player, Shasta?
No, but I'm gonna jump into Destiny 2 when it comes out.
Did you play any Destiny 1? Okay. I played it. I got to like, when it was vanilla, I got to level 25 or whatever, enjoyed myself fine. Came back for a little bit of the Wolves content. I'm interested to see what they make change-wise for Destiny 2, seeing as how they're talking about the fact that it's supposed to be more open to everybody, but give hardcore players what they want to.
Yeah.
I can go for more
Excited
Division,
about that.
if I'm being honest. I love that their Division. Platinumed it, no big deal, not bragging, just letting you know. Just letting you know you next to me, Platinum the Division.
Very nice. Why does a whole new galaxy only have 2 new races? Excellent question, Commander.
It's slowly, I mean, what if somebody came to our galaxy, there'd be 1 race? Just saying, right? Human race. Unless we're counting animals. Do we count animals?
Creatures.
Well, then are the Wraith aren't, like, Keth, are they? I don't know.
Sure.
I'm not that deep into the lore in Mass Effect, to tell you that. You know?
Yeah. Someone on YouTube said, are lips fixed too, and movement in cinematics? The lips seem to be working a little bit better.
The lips are working, if you know what I'm saying.
The lips, the lip syncing looks a little bit better.
It's one of those. This whole thing with the patching process is going to be baby steps,
yes,
right? Like I think it does look better. I've seen people in the chat saying it looks better too, and they're probably more versed in it than I am. But I think you don't come in thinking like, no, here we go.
Yeah.
Everything's fixed. Everything's perfect.
Hey guys, do you think we will get a patch to improve the cover system?
That's an interesting one. Have you used enough of the cover system to have an opinion?
No.
I'm not. I like the old cover system better. I like click to cover. This whole like.
I didn't really have
contextual
much
stuff.
of a problem with it, but
I like the Gears of War. I know what I'm doing. I know that I'm slamming in here. I'm making a choice rather than having to rely on the game because there always is that thing of like, well, did that screw up because of me or because of the game?
Right.
What?
Yeah, I usually blame myself first. Wow.
That's a cool grenade. Wow.
That is pretty nice. Wow.
Wow. It's also nice playing with the save because I play as a soldier.
Yeah.
Period. I just put all my things into assault rifles and pistols, so to have all these new biotics.
That's a cool move. I like the over the head.
Yeah. Blind fire.
Yep, good stuff, good stuff.
Take cover, you idiots!
Get down!
What is that?
Doing?
Thank you for listening. Oh, you goddamn sorry. So stubborn. Such a stubborn face.
Such a stubborn face.
That makes me a racist. I don't think I'm allowed to say that, even by fictional racist.
Don't say that. Waluigi is in Mass Effect? Wow. Yes. We are over on Twitch and YouTube. Checking out chat. Let's see.
Oh!
Enemy variety needs work, in my opinion. Yeah, I could agree with that. A lot of the same.
Yeah. But they're all just bodies, right? They're all just grunts. They're all just foot soldiers.
Yep. So what are Alienware specs? What are the settings you guys are playing? Yeah. Good question. We're going to be talking about...
Don't ask.
Yeah, no, we're going to be talking about this laptop a little bit later, but it has the NVIDIA GeForce GTX 1060.
Duh.
So there it is.
Let's try again.
Here we go.
They fixed the animations, patch 1.05. I don't know. We haven't seen one yet.
The zigzag, we are not confirming or denying if it looks better or worse.
Yes.
I got the kit. They got me back, but I'm okay.
I'm looking at the patch notes to see if there was any mention of that, but I'm not seeing it. Well, they do. You're able to skip the autopilot sequences. I don't know if they fixed the sequences. Improved logic, timing, continuity for relationships and story arcs.
We're warming up the drive core, but we need more juice.
Various collision issues are fixed.
Thank God, because the collision issues, that was really the one that was... I feel sometimes like writing patch notes must suck.
Yep.
Here's what this does. I mean, that's why PlayStation firmware is always just like, we improve stability on some PlayStation title.
And streaming and stability improvements, supposedly, so that's good.
More emails, there we go. Calm still
good
down.
Old emails.
Doing this the old-fashioned way. We cannot finish the evac with Deck 12 in that condition. That last Ket barrage seared the hull plating. No atmosphere, and it's hanging by a thread. We've got 100 people trapped on the other side, and not enough suits. There's children.
That's a bad time.
I can't make the call. I won't.
Oh no. We must help.
See, this is what I'm talking about. You gotta read these. Don't you want to know what went wrong on this spaceship?
I do. I want to know what went wrong.
You gotta scan this stuff.
How are you liking the loyalty mission? This is your first one.
So far, so good. I already liked Cora a lot. Cora was one of the was one of, I don't think there's anybody actually so far that I've met, because I was really surprised too playing this game how early I popped the trophy for you of your whole crew.
Yeah.
Like I popped it like in 5 hours, whatever. I was like, well, that's weird, but okay. The one guy who kind of looks like a cobra. If you imagine Garrus mashed up with a cobra and he's got the weird like Dragon Ball Z eye thing. I'm not sold on him yet, but he's still new. Cora though, PB. What up? This is the crew. Clancy Brown's my dad. All right. I like Sam as well.
I like Clancy Brown.
I do too.
Clancy Brown's great.
PB saying out.
What is it? It's like
PB.
Looks like an observation deck. For observing the mess.
Question on YouTube: do you think this game is better than Mass Effect 3?
No.
No.
I mean, I always talk about it like Mass Effect 3. Throw away. Let's argue. No, we're not gonna argue about the ending.
Sure.
Mass Effect 3 is a cheat because Mass Effect 2 was so good. So coming in with those same guys and just continuing off of that cast of characters and stuff, great. Mass Effect 1, total disappointment. When I said it, no one ever wants to say it. I'll say it. Wasn't that great? Mass Effect 2.
Shots fired. I wish more maps were in multiplayer, said someone on YouTube.
Why are you playing multiplayer? Why? Why? You don't need to play multiplayer.
Some people like multiplayer.
Thank God there's about 14,000 other games that play multiplayer. Don't even worry about it. Play Titanfall.
Oh, someone said, hey, I just subscribed because of you two. Aw, thank you.
To me or them?
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you also, Greg. But
no,
thank you more. Now. Thank you. Someone said, I've never played Mass Effect. I do not have a good PC. Well, you can probably get yourself an Alienware 13 and then play it on that.
No, look what you did there. Oh, my goodness. Hey. Sliding in the sponsor. I also don't like this ammo pickup thing they got going on.
Yeah.
It's just like, do I need it? Do I not need it? I'm going to run to him to see if I need it, but I don't know if I need it. Maybe like this biotic jump he's got. Or she's got.
I like that.
Ready, Vidaria?
It's good. Someone said the story sucks, dude. What do you think of the story?
The story?
The story, yeah.
I mean, again, super early. I like where it's at. I like. Oh, what's happening? Are we getting shot?
Oh boy.
God damn it.
Take cover.
Oh my God, it's the big guy. Story-wise, I think it's a really cool idea. We've gone to New Galaxy and we need to figure everything out again. I do think it's kind of weird that, you know, it kind of looks like our guy. You know what I mean? It's not, it doesn't look super foreign. Which is like, whatever. But in terms of like, hey, this is what the story is and do this, that's fine. And then, hey, we're going to keep bouncing around and do this. I think the group comes together too quickly. I think it's interesting. Oh, no, run away. I think it's weird everybody speaks English. But except the cat for some reason, you know. But again, I'm early in it, so I don't know if it gets bad later on.
Someone said, so how
my
do I
dad blocked my memories. I'm not a fan of it.
Someone said, how do I subscribe to Greg? Over on Kinda Funny.
Yeah, there you go.
Go to Kinda Funny's channel.
YouTube.com/kindafunny, Kinda Funny Games.
Have a good time.
Twitch.tv/kindafunnygames. We'll be on right after this with the morning show.
Yup.
I won't be there.
It's okay, because he's going to get food.
Yeah.
It's going to be great.
What are we getting for lunch?
It's your choice, man.
I don't know anything around here anymore.
There's Italian food. There's all sorts of food. There's different types of Asian food.
There's some kind of new pizza place down where the other sandwich shop used to be, isn't there? Next to like
have you not been to Slice House?
No, Slice House by IGN I've been to, but isn't there one now going towards Market that used to... Watch out! Watch out! No!
Oh my god.
I was talking about pizza, leave me alone.
I mean, that pizza life, dude.
Like by Eddie Rickenbach.
We'll figure it out. First, we must defend ourselves.
Goddamn annoying it.
Oh no. I feel like that wouldn't protect you very much. It's got holes in it.
Yeah, right.
They're just gonna go straight through the holes.
Oh, there! Oh, look, it blew up!
So if you're just checking this out, we are playing a loyalty mission. This is Loyalty Cora.
I just floating away.
Yep.
What a living nightmare.
And we are playing the newly patched Mass Effect Andromeda. This is patch 1.05. We've got Greg Miller here from Kinda Funny.
Hi!
And we're hanging out on YouTube and Twitch. So ask questions. We're getting lunch suggestions in the chat.
What are they saying?
Rooster and Rice, which is a really good chicken place.
Is it down here too?
It is. It's right behind me. But now I'm hungry too. Because all I've had is this iced tea. Because I'm not a morning person.
Look at us. Oh, really?
Yeah.
I'm a total morning person, but I have it down where I eat the yogurt when I get to work.
That's true. I usually eat when I get to work, but I was playing Persona last night, and then I went to sleep, and then got up and did this.
Nice.
Hooray.
Can we talk more about Persona?
We could talk a little bit more about Persona. Who is best girl?
I don't know yet, because Persona is the exact opposite of Mass Effect.
Too early to tell.
I've played 20 hours. I have two
Still
companions.
Don't know.
Three with Morgana. But yeah, I'm not gonna commit that early. You know what I mean? Because I got that Take Your Heart edition.
Yeah.
I'm looking at the box. It has all the characters on there. I'm like, there are a lot of girls in here for me to choose best girl.
If you've got a best girl, let us know in the chat. Because I'm still undecided. Because I've only met like 2 girls so far. And if you're playing Mass Effect Andromeda and you've seen any of the patch yet, it's new, so this is probably your first time seeing it. Let us know what you think of the patch, or let us know what you think of what you see right now on your screen.
Is it better?
Is the zigzag running formation better to you? Yes or no?
Dear BioWare, I noticed the zigzag right there.
The zigzag is bad. Please fix. Let's check out what's going on over in chat. Oh, someone said Persona 5 is my first. Anything I need to know? Oh, I think you can play Persona 5 as your first.
Just jump in and have fun.
Just jump in, enjoy it, get immersed in it. Mike Moriarty, this is his first Persona as well, and he's really enjoying it. I think it's a fine entry into the game. Yeah, a fun entry.
No, yeah, you'll be fine jumping right in. Don't worry about it. Just jump in and play. Don't look at guides. Don't worry about stuff. You're not gonna. Like, you know, how Goldfarb's putting up all these tips on his thing of like, here's how I platinum it, or how I platinum it, and it's all like, save every other day and do, like, you don't have to worry about that. Just jump in there, play, make your choices.
He platinumed it on both the Japanese version and the English version. I don't know how that happened, but he did it.
Oh, so I'll tell you how it happened.
You, Andrew.
On the Kinda Funny Games cast. Live tonight, patreon.com/kindafunnygames.
That plug.
Up on youtube.com/kindafunnygames. Thank you.
Tell us how you feel about the game and the patch over on chat. Let's see what's going on in chat. Someone said, what a wonderful game. It's fun. It's fun. Someone asked, what are the specs of the laptop? We're going to get into that and show you some B-roll right after this, so stay tuned and I will let you know. But this is the Alienware 13. Thanks for asking. What's the best Persona? Question.
I always liked Jack Frost, but I mean, I've just been around him a long, long time.
I think they meant the game.
Oh, my apologies. I thought you meant which. I'm that nerdy. Of what persona do I like to use?
You got really. It was like.
Let me tell you about some of the fusions I've been doing. Sorry.
I think they meant the game.
I mean, it's super early for me, but I could easily see 5 becoming the best one for me.
I think so too. Like, I'm only 5 hours in, but I really took a liking to it immediately, and I just love everything about it.
Sure.
It's so much fun. Even like the menus are so stylish. I was like, wow. When I saw it for the first time here in the GameSpot office and I couldn't play.
Noise.
But gosh, I love that game.
Yeah, that's the thing about it, I think, where it's such a great culmination of everything they've learned. Now, granted, I've only been playing Persona since Persona 3, so Persona 3, Persona 3 Portable, Persona 4, Persona 4 Golden, and now Persona 5. But having ranged weapons again, having all these different things, the HD, the style of it, all the movie stuff I can't tell you about.
Did you play Dancing All Night?
I did play Dancing All Night.
Yeah, it was fun.
Yeah.
It was a good time.
That was good.
That's when I knew Goldfarb was on another level. So when he platinumed that before it came out too, I was like,
in Japanese. Question on YouTube: what has changed with the patch? Funny you should ask. We mentioned it before, but if you're just tuning in, there's some bug fixes and improvements to the player experience. So they got a number of balance changes to single player and multiplayer, resolved some issues with saves not working properly, they improved lip sync and facial acting during some conversations, they've implemented the much requested change to allow players to skip the autopilot sequences in the Galaxy map, and they have full patch notes up on their blog. But yeah, that's what we're looking at. That zigzag run got fixed, so there you go.
That's what we were all really hung up on. That was the big one we were confused about.
Yeah. So yeah, someone did mention that she looked kind of dead in the face before, and she looks a little more lively now.
The eyes look better.
Yeah,
the
eyes do look better.
But but here's my thing when you get into this kind of thing, where it's like, okay, they say in the notes we fix the eyes or whatever.
Yeah.
How much do they really change? Is it now just that implanted suggestion?
Yeah.
That now I'm looking for these eyes to be better.
I can see the difference. I was watching a lot of animations last night, and I'm pretty sure it looks different to me. Or I'm just tired, and everything looks great on this Alienware screen. But yeah, it looks good so far. Also, multiplayer balance changes, single player balance changes, and they've, let's see, decreased the cost of remnant decryption keys, so there's that. Improved logic, timing, and continuity for relationships and story arcs. All sorts of things.
Used to mean
dead, man.
guardian of temples,
Rip.
a champion who stayed faithful when all was lost.
Press F.
I say that way too much. Are their faces still tired? We were just talking about that. It's not that bad. It's a little bit better.
Sarissa was forced to choose between her Pathfinder and
someone said you can pick it up cheap now, well worth it in my opinion.
Look around.
Yeah, if you haven't played the game yet, you might as well do it now. Like, you feel good about waiting because now there's a patch.
What do I do?
It's an interesting argument, though, right? We
Yeah.
were talking about earlier, like at least BioWare hasn't abandoned it. But then it is that thing of like, well, as an early adopter, as the biggest Mass Effect fan, like I look at like Andrea Renee, like she was tweeting about it, like, and I put like dozens and dozens. I think she's something like 70 hours in. That's great that they're fixing it, but I kind of feel like, why didn't I get this?
Right. Do you feel like someone that's put in 70 hours of time wasted their time?
Not wasted it, but it is back to that argument and what's so hard about game development of like, all right, cool, like. How do you fix this situation?
Right.
And you did I'm not going to say screw over people, but you did put out a game that isn't up to the standards they wanted, and clearly not up to the standards the developer wanted either.
Yeah.
And so like now they go and they fix it, but it's like, how does that make it feel if you did buy it on launch day and you did play through it and you did, you know what I mean? It's similar to like even with Persona 5 right now, where they're doing this whole like, nobody streamed the game. Don't stream after July, please. And like, what are you talking about? You can't say that. Like, and then they're clearly gonna have to dial that back at some point.
Yeah.
And when they do, what does that mean for the people who already passed and already had their opinion made up?
Exactly.
And so if you did put 70 hours in, you think the game looked like crap, and now it's like, no, the game looks great now. It's just like, well, what have you done for me lately? You didn't do it for me when I needed it.
Question on YouTube: is there anyone who still loves PS Vita?
You can go to hell. I'm wearing the Vita Island shirt, you know that. I love Vita. Everybody loves Vita.
I still play Dancing All Night on my Vita.
Really?
Yeah.
That's cool.
Once in a while.
I just got some Vita game I want to bring to the plane tomorrow.
The Mass Effect field device.
Unless I get Mario Kart.
Good old Vita times. I still haven't gotten a Switch.
You are crazy!
I'm playing Zelda on Wii U.
Oh!
Yeah, dude.
Oh!
The thing is, I didn't play anything on my Wii U, and I needed to justify my purchase somehow.
No way, man. That was my thing. That's why I was so proud to just toss the Wii U on the ground. I'm like, I hate you, and I never have to touch you again. Bring every great Wii U game to the Switch. I don't care.
Yeah, that'd be great. That'd be great.
These guys put down some smoke over. don't like that one thing.
Someone said, I'm sort of disappointed I put in 485 hours before the patch, but that's just what happens, I guess.
Yep, video games, right? I mean, that's the whole thing. I mean, the argument becomes with video games. If we feel that way, I guess you should wait forever, right? Because every game's gonna have a patch. Every game's going to be on sale. Every game's going to be bargain bin eventually. Definitive editions, game of the years, like that happens. So it's like
you don't have to play it when it comes out. You
pick
can
your poison.
wait.
Yeah.
Especially this year when there's so much to catch up on. I still haven't played Horizon Zero Dawn.
Oh my God, who are you?
Because of Zelda, I had to spend a lot
of time. On the Wii U, no less, though.
I know. But whatever. My life's a mess. Besides the point.
I'm glad you can admit it, at least. At least you can admit you made very wrong decisions.
I mean, I was trying to fight spiders in my bathroom last night, so my life is a mess
well, I mean,
right now. And I couldn't go in my
That's...
bathroom after that because there were 2 of them. So what happened was I saw one by the toilet, threw a bath mat at it, and then it didn't die. And I was like, well, crap. And then I look up. Now
he's pissed. Now he knows we're in a fight.
I look up and I see his spider friend like looking at me, and he saw everything. So I'm pretty sure, like I just keep playing out all these like Kill Bill scenarios in my head.
Sure.
And so when I woke up this morning, I went to the bathroom, and there, sure enough, spider hanging over the toilet. Like, I've been expecting you. Please have a seat.
He's like, we've been watching. We know what you do.
And I was like, well, I guess I am going to the bathroom at work. So there's that.
Do you not have like a broom?
Very exciting.
To get up there and get him with?
I do. I just didn't think of it
I
at the
understand.
time.
No.
I was thinking.
In the heat of the moment.
Did think of a broom. Did contemplate burning my house down.
Sure, of course.
Didn't think about a broom.
As you do.
Yeah. Tell me your worst spider stories over on YouTube and Twitch, and we'll talk about it and commiserate. Thank you.
Mine was in Columbia, Missouri. I had graduated.
Spider story?
Yeah, my spider story.
All right.
Graduated college, was living in my first place afterwards. I came home from work one day at the newspaper, and in the like foyer of the building, which was I guess like
foyer.
You like that? You like what I did there?
Yes.
I have a word of the day calendar, which was like 2 stories, 4 apartments, 2 on the floor, 2 on the top.
Yeah.
Came in, there was a spider crawling across the floor.
Oh God.
And I took my foot. What? These guys keep spawning. Took my foot, put it down on him, and it crunched. And the loudest crunch I'd ever heard from a spider. I've never heard a spider crunch.
It was an armored
spider. And it went crunch, and I was like, that was really weird.
Yeah.
And as I slowly picked up my foot, hundreds of baby spiders poured out. It was an egg sack. Like, they had an egg sack on the back that I stepped on, and I just fucking.
Oh my God!
I had to move. I had to move because they were now the baby spiders are on the first floor. I'm on the second floor. They're eventually gonna learn
and
to crawl
then you
up.
moved out, right?
Yeah.
And then
you
torched the place, and then you.
I told everybody you got to get out. I just ran house to house.
Just scream.
Run.
Ugh. James on YouTube said Spider-Man 3 is my worst spider story.
Terrible.
Very nice. Good job.
They say that a hero can say. I know it's not Spider-Man 3, but it just always makes me think.
Yes, they had a desktop screensaver for that Spider-Man, and it would play that song over and over again, but just that part of it. And I had it on my computer, and just to like kind of mess with my siblings.
Jeez.
But yeah, I eventually learned to love that song, strangely enough. Someone said, is the patch out yet? Yes, it is. The patch is out. This is the patch. You are looking at the patch, so you can get this right after the stream if you are still playing.
Shut the hell up.
That's what we're playing. Is the Mass Effect trilogy, the Mass Effect trilogy is worth playing if you haven't yet. Yes, we agree. Check it out.
100%.
Yeah, and you can probably get it pretty cheap on Steam. I think I got the first 2 on Steam really cheap for like $8 or something like a month or 2 ago, just to have. Game looks kind of great on PC, consoles too, to be honest. Yeah, we did a graphics comparison for this game, and I really could not tell much of a difference. Like, obviously PC is gonna look the best, but there wasn't too much of a difference that I can tell. What did you think of it on PS4?
It was. I mean, it didn't look as good as PC. That was my takeaway. But it's also that's the problem with PC.
Yeah.
Where I did the preview event and played it, and it was like, all right, cool, this looks good, but like, I have no idea if this PC overclocked and the teraflops and the whatnot. You know what I mean? So then to get it at home, I was like, oh, this doesn't look as good, but no big deal. And then it was like, oh well, the eyes are weird.
Yeah.
Oh man, why are those guys just walking for no reason? Man, all the animations are screwed up. What is this?
Suggestion on YouTube, play Andromeda first. Trilogy will be even more amazing.
Yeah. That is interesting.
That reverse order. Or 4, then 1, 2, 3. Sure. That's the new order for playing Mass Effect. In just a few minutes, we're going to show off this laptop. Yes. Look out. Are your teammates doing a little bit better this time around? Or are they just standing there getting shot in the face?
Fine. I was just like, oh, I'm going to take down this orb and then lay it on him. And then they were like, you know what? No.
Yeah.
Guess what? This orb is going to come right back. This is one of those moments in a boss fight where you're like, what am I? I'm missing something important here.
Someone on Twitch said, I thought they hate this game. We do not hate this game. There are multiple personalities
You gave it a 60,
there are
which
multiple
means
personalities here. We can all have different opinions.
On the scale of 6 to 10, that means you think it's horrible and you think it's the worst game.
How many editors are in office? Do you know how many producers are in office? We all have different opinions. So.
Who reviewed this one for you?
So, Scott Butterworth reviewed this game.
Oh, he's the worst.
I love you, Scott. Let's see. Any questions over on YouTube and Twitch right now? I wonder how Kind of Funny's chat is doing right now. Let's see.
You look at them. Tell me what the kids are saying. The best friends.
Yeah. Someone said Switch is amazing.
Hell yeah, it is.
Dr. Box said that. Mario Kart incoming hype.
Fuck yes.
Oh my God, Mario Kart. Yes, I cannot wait to play Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. Right.
Are you gonna play that on your Wii U too?
No.
Come on!
I need a second game that I actually want to play on the Switch before I buy the Switch.
Mr. Shifty
sure
next week.
Ain't one, two,
Graceful
Switch.
Explosion Machine today. Come on now.
I'm
done.
cheap,
Fine.
dude.
Got it.
I'm behind on the times. Greg, I love your Vita Island.
Thank you.
Oh, that's nice.
Now this is a fun from your chat on YouTube. Dreamcast guy says Greg is trolling hard. Lol. I love that Dreamcast guy says that I'm trolling. I respect it though.
Love that Dreamcast guy. Doing great, said Sanch Bear. Hello, thank you very much. All right.
Shout out to Sanch Bear for playing all over the place. There's Amy Gills too.
Oh, hello.
Those are, I know, people from my chat crossing over to do this thing.
Hey guys.
I don't think this isn't showing. This is my chat, but then they're in both chats. Nice, interesting.
Ooh, all right, let's look at this animation.
We're using some biotics here.
Yeah, let's.
What's this cutscene, right? This wouldn't help at all.
Yeah. I don't think this is different, right?
No, cutscenes I don't think it got
Cutscenes
fixed.
have not been fixed.
Well, I don't think they were. Were they broken, I guess is the question. Brenston Buckner. Mass Effect Andromeda is my favorite to play in the series. 2 and 3 are better games than me, but as far as gameplay, Andromeda is unrivaled in my opinion. He's not 100% wrong there. It definitely feels more fluid. It definitely is. It feels more like an action-y. That's actually an insult, I guess, to an RPG. But it doesn't feel stiff. I always felt that Mass Effect did feel stiff to a certain extent.
Yeah. Someone said, worth starting the game or wait for future patches. That's totally up to you. That's your preference.
What are you playing right now? Yeah, if you have nothing to play right now, then sure, jump on in. But if they are going to do more. Aaron Flynn's letter
going to do
detailed a whole bunch of stuff that they're looking forward to beyond this patch.
I wanted to thank you both. That was exemplary work. I'm proud.
After this cutscene, we will show off this fine laptop that we are playing on, which I'm sure you're all very curious about. We've actually gotten a couple questions about it.
Then her final moments won't be lost.
It's small, which I like.
Deserted your Pathfinder.
Someone said video games can be so divisive, man. Ain't that the truth?
It's almost like we just tear apart the things we love and want to argue about them. Like why somebody would play a game on the Wii U when there's a better system. There's the Vita 2 out right now. Just do that. Get ready for cart. You're not going to be able to find it for cart. You're screwed. You're never going to be able to find it.
That's right.
So,
yeah, we do tear apart the things we love. Like, my biggest issue was that hit movie The Boss Baby is called The Boss Baby and not just Boss Baby.
Or that it just exists.
That there's a the at
why
the beginning.
Does it exist? And why is it doing so well?
It's the #1 movie in the country, and that means they'll probably get a sequel.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, they'll get a sequel.
I came up with a name for the sequel. It's Boss Baby Back to Business with the number 2.
Damn, that is good.
Thank you.
Damn, that's good.
Thank you. But then Scott Bromley one-upped me and said that it would be called Terrible Twos instead.
Boss Baby Terrible Twos?
Yeah, that's pretty good. It's pretty good.
One of your harebrained ideas got Ashara killed.
They do look better.
I had to be sure
They do look better in...
And we did. Again
Actually,
and again while they
this is just a
hunted us
cutscene, so you
down.
can't tell the difference. But when they are talking, to answer your question, yes, the lip syncing does look better.
Who's next in line?
Hassan, pay this woman Hollywood. You should be out there titling sequels.
Daria.
Thank you.
Maybe a Pathfinder with some humility can do better. You can look.
One of my main problems was the Asari have all the same facial models.
That's their race, man.
That's
that makes
what
you
they
a racist.
look like,
That's
dude.
a problem you have with
so
a race.
So you can't tell them apart? Playing Thomas, it's okay. It's totally fine.
They all look the same
totally
to me.
Fine.
Racist.
All right. So it's about that time. So before we...
If you want my professional take, it keeps Sarissa where she is.
You can't be serious.
You can't afford to lose a Pathfinder with her power and experience.
It's true. It's true.
You can't handle the truth.
People down again.
I'll do my job, Atandra, and I'll take the consequences.
Can you
I don't
tell
pretend
them
to know what
apart?
you're
You can
thinking.
tell
Yeah.
them apart.
Duh.
Duh.
That's the one with the thing on her face, and the other one didn't have things on her face.
That's right, dude. That is
You can
exactly
survive
right.
without forgiveness.
We're hanging out on YouTube and Twitch. If you have any questions for Greg about Mass Effect Andromeda, or if you have questions about this Alienware 13, which we're gonna show off in just a sec. After this scene.
Here we go.
Ooh.
Tempest making its approach. Ooh, default Xander, Boss Baby 2, Baby Got Back.
Oh my.
Damn, that is good.
I think I still win, dude, but that's really funny.
Yeah, he's
That's
going. He's not
really
using.
funny.
He's not using the business metaphor as well.
I'm
you
talking
are.
about business.
Yeah, some serious
But
business.
I do like
Big booty
your
business.
name. Big booty. I do like your title. It's very good. Good job. Boss Baby 2,
Sorry,
Baby
we're
Got Back.
just as lost as we are.
We're not lost.
We know our mission. I think we're finding our way pretty well.
Should have known better than to say that to a Pathfinder.
If you're just tuning in, this is the patched version of Mass Effect Andromeda. So if you can tell, female writer's got a little bit of life in her face now, so that's nice. Their eyes look a little bit better, and the lip syncing has improved.
I always look for the mentor, their plan. As a Pathfinder,
Someone randomly said, I hate sword games. I don't know what the context was there, but...
They're making a good point.
All right, dude.
Gun games are better than sword games. Fact. Ooh.
Dylan says the eyes still look bad though. Their eyes do not move as fluid.
On my team and as my friend. I hope that counts for something.
everything.
Now, Brentston Buckner back here. Nice to share comments with you again, Greg. Haven't seen you since I screamed Beyond at you a few years ago at MomoCon. I do a live show every day, sir.
Yeah.
You can come by anytime.
Anytime, really.
Talk to me then.
Yeah. He's all over the internet, dude.
What did you...
He said something like that once. Still true. I need to think a bit, but I'll be okay.
Here's something else I'll put out there.
Yeah.
That I is not going to go over well, but I want you to know.
Okay.
I like the Andromeda Initiative logo better than the N7 logo. Just said it out there. It's a better color scheme as well. N7 doesn't mean anything. AI, Andromeda Initiative. I get it. You know what I mean?
All right, sure.
All right, so
okay, so now let's show off this laptop. So we've been playing on, pause this for just a second because we're gonna show off this laptop right here. There it is. Take a look at the Alienware 13. This is the first VR 13-inch laptop from Alienware. It's very, very nice. What do you think of it?
Me?
Yeah.
I mean, so far so good.
Yeah.
I like that it's small. I was looking at all the ports you got over there. You got a lot of ports in this.
Lots of
Also,
ports.
this is just really good B-roll. You guys shot this?
Yes, we did.
See, as an aficionado of B-roll, I'm very proud of that.
So it's got an OLED anti-glare display, overall balance of performance and size, VR-ready capability via NVIDIA GeForce GTX 1060, now with 7th gen Intel Kaby Lake CPUs for improved performance and battery life over previous generations. It feels tough, dense, and rigid. I think it's definitely a premium product, and it supports Alienware's external graphics AMP technology.
I'm lifting it up.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, well, they're looking. Yeah, it's nice.
I know they're not seeing. I'm doing my own test of it.
It's very portable.
You brought me in to play the game.
Lift it up now. They can see you. There you go.
Look, guys.
Look
I'm very
how
weak.
light it is.
I'm very weak.
See,
but
we have no body strength,
kidding,
and
look
here
at
I
this.
am carrying it. Yeah. Oh, look at you.
Yeah.
Look at you.
I eat
All
a
right.
lot of wings.
Well, let's jump back into the
All
game.
right, now we're
then.
playing the game? All right, cool.
Back into the game.
All right, cool. Now back to my argument here,
Yes.
though, about the AI versus the N7 up here. A lot of people not happy with that.
Yeah, I don't think people are happy now. I think you're gonna piss off a lot of people.
Well,
dude.
somebody's got to say it. I'm not going to be scared to come out and say that the Andromeda Initiative logo better than the N7 logo. N7's a military rank. Somebody tosses out there. Well, that makes even less sense because it's plastered on everything. You know what I mean?
You see it everywhere. Are you just sick of it because you just see it all the time, or are you just
could be a big part of
desensitized
it.
to
That could be a
it?
big
Like,
part of it. I didn't get into
everywhere.
Mass Effect until Mass Effect 2.
Yeah.
So that's my thing. Am I loading a new game, or are we just gonna keep playing?
Do you want to keep? Did we finish this mission?
We did. We're back on the Tempest here. We're chilling out.
Let's go. Let's travel to a different galaxy or a different planet, rather.
I see what you wanted to.
Go to the galaxy map and
travel
to a different planet. Let's see that change in how you can now skip those autopilot sequences in the galaxy map.
Now, you want to know best girl in this game?
Yes.
Susie.
Tell me who best girl is.
I have a problem.
I got a crush.
I was running some numbers, mass balances, and stuff.
She looks a little better.
She my lady.
All right. Okay.
And that's saying something because she still doesn't look good.
She was very. Her eyes, there was just something dead there. I don't know what was happening, but she looks a little bit better.
Susie, my woman.
Mechanically, but something heavy and unexplained. That's not good. Our internal sensors aren't.
Someone in the chat asked how much the laptop was. The answer is it starts at $999.99, which rounds up to $1,000. I know.
A lot of people ask me about the teraflops.
Them teraflops.
There are a lot of teraflops inside of this Alienware 13, from what I understand. I heard that there is more teraflops inside. There's a lot of teraflops in the Alienware 13. The Xbox Scorpio has maybe not as much as the Alienware 13 teraflops, but it has more teraflops than the PlayStation 4 Pro. And all of that means that your video games will still give you differences to bitch about.
It's awesome, though.
So we're just going out. We're just going to go see. You want me to jump around?
Yeah. Yes. Let's travel.
Cluster map?
Yes, because now
here we go.
You can skip those autopilot sequences.
Looks like I got a mission over here.
And you don't have to deal with that anymore. Let's see if it lets you skip.
I'm clicking buttons trying to skip. Can't skip.
Are the rumors true?
Are we trying to skip at the wrong part? Because I remember this being a lengthy process that I did not enjoy when I was playing.
Because there's two sequences, right? When you go to a planet.
I'll say that's
my save logo. Well, I'm here now.
It says they've added the option to skip the autopilot sequences in the galaxy map.
Oh, is it an option like maybe I should turn off? Oh, there it is.
Okay. Haha! It works.
Look at
that.
that.
There you go.
We're there quicker.
It.
Hooray.
You're there faster. You're saving so much time. All right.
And now we're activating the scanner.
Where would you like to go next, Greg?
Right here to landing zone. H2C. You want to go do this thing?
Do the thing.
I don't know what this mission is. We'll figure it out when we get there.
We'll find out. We're jumping in.
David Burke says, Greg, do you play your Vita anymore? I do play my Vita. Once in a great while now.
I play once in a while, but I put it down because Persona 5's out on PS4.
That's what you got to do.
Yeah.
Now you can, of course, use remote play to play your thing. But that hasn't been helping me because I've been wanting to watch Netflix while I chill out, but then I can't be watching Netflix on the PS4. And then do I want the Xbox and the PS4 on together? No, probably not.
Not at the same time.
Not at the same time. This man has.
What do you guys want to see us play in the game? Let us know over in the chat. We're on YouTube and Twitch. Tell us where to go. And we might just listen to you.
I'm loading up the shotgun. That's what we're going to do.
Very nice.
We're going to go out there and kill some stuff.
On Twitch, someone said you saved one whole second. Not necessarily. More or less. But. All right, here we go.
I can skip this too, see?
Wow.
Oh.
Look at all this. The Scourge did a
We don't have to, though.
We don't have to what?
Skip it?
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Well, I want to hear what this guy's saying.
Yes.
I just, this travel and stuff. Come on now.
This is new to us.
There she is, everybody. Suvi!
There she is.
My lady.
Look at that hair.
What good are these fancy suits if they don't block radiation?
I like that she doesn't brush her hair. She just probably does this in the morning.
Sure.
And then she goes, you know?
She's a Pathfinder.
She doesn't need to.
I feel like they gotta save water.
Yeah, that's true. Also, you should only wash your hair every few days, not every day. That's what dry shampoo's for. Hot tip. You're welcome.
Really? I shouldn't wash my hair every day?
Not every day. Use dry shampoo on the second day.
Even me? It's not like just a girl thing, like long hair thing?
Everyone.
Really?
Yeah.
Because a long time ago, Fran Mirabella at IGN blew my mind because I was telling him I conditioned every day. And he's like, what are you talking about? No, condition twice a week, maybe.
Well,
I was like, damn.
He's got some hair
Fran's
on
got the
him,
best
so
hair, so clearly.
He would know.
But I didn't. Happy now? I'll be happier.
Jorge said, is this the 1.5 patch? Yes, it's a 1.05 patch, and that is what you're looking at right now. We just got it right before this stream started.
Gravity's lower than we're used to, Pathfinder. Gil says you should worry about accidentally hitting escape velocity.
Someone said those seconds add up when you play for 45 plus hours. That's true. So that will save you time. So being able to skip those scenes
You can finally
will
check
help.
on your child in the other room.
Mm-hmm.
What's that thing?
Child? What?
Yes, you had a child, don't you remember?
Craig, do you think your Switch will replace your PS4?
No. If honestly, I've talked about it. If like when Mass Effect was coming out,
yeah,
I was like, if Switch could run Mass Effect, that would be a game changer.
Yeah.
And like if Persona could be on Switch in the same way if it could be on Vita or whatever, perfect.
Is this fairly open? This area that we're in?
Yes.
Very nice, very nice. Okay. It's not a lot going on here.
Well, I just found a new planet. I'm going to this thing, see what's going on over here. You know?
What's that?
I don't know. That's what we're gonna find out. This is what it's all about. Discovery.
Yeah.
We are
We are discovering.
Let's see what's going on.
Discovered. Crater.
Sam, what is that?
A mining dome, Pathfinder. You should be able to exit the Nomad once inside.
What about the crazy space radiation?
The dome structure
Space
prevents cosmic
radiation.
rays.
The crazy space radiation. Even the Nomad, or I'm not Nomad. What do they call this thing? The knockoff Nomad looks better than in the paint scheme you guys have than what I have.
Someone said, "What world is this?"
I thought it was some crater thing.
Yeah.
The pop here, it'll tell me, right? No?
Does it say? Map.
Yeah,
Crater.
we're on H047C.
There
Crater
you go.
Vesperium.
Catchy name. H047C.
We're gonna rename it. Well,
Oop.
I left my shotgun behind. Or I'm sorry, I left my sniper rifle behind for the shotgun.
Oh no.
Because I was like,
Yeah.
I didn't even use that much before. God.
And for those of you just checking in, we are playing Mass Effect Andromeda, and we are on YouTube and Twitch. If you've got questions for Greg, let us know over on YouTube and Twitch, and we will relay those questions to him, or he'll read them straight off the screen.
I'll do what I want.
Yeah, he'll do
you
what
guys
he
don't.
wants.
You don't own me.
No. Today we do.
Only Nick Scarpino does.
Nick Scarpino owns you.
Yeah. Lock, stock,
Got
and
it.
barrel.
Got it.
All right, I like the shotgun a lot. At first I was like, I should have brought the snipes. Now I'm doing fine.
That's pretty sweet. I like that.
You got no kneecaps now. No open casket for you, alien.
And when there is, you'll just shoot up the memorial.
Exactly. Well, that's how
Like
you
you did
pay your
earlier.
respects.
When you visit his planet memorial.
I do love
Was
the
that
scanner.
like a bed? What was that memorial that they had earlier?
It was a creepy. It looked like they were trying to bring the person back to life. It didn't look like a memorial as much
was
as it
a
looked like some kind
resurrection.
of hail Satan. We're gonna bring this person back to be the destroyer of worlds.
Yeah.
Much to explore.
Any glitches so far? We haven't seen any while we've been playing, right?
No.
I don't think I've seen anything. I don't know if the patch fixed that or we just didn't go to an area with much glitchiness.
With glitchiness.
The glitchiness.
All right, Zyger in this chat, but from my chat as well,
Yeah.
says, "Hey Greg, Nick says you need a haircut and that you should come with him to do the barber today."
Wow.
I need a haircut.
Wow.
My plan is to get it right after this. I'm gonna go home. Well, I'm gonna eat lunch. Then I'm gonna go back to my neighborhood, my hood, get it. Nick goes and gets fancy haircuts. He had a call yesterday, make an appointment. I'm not about that life.
Like
I just walk into mine.
pricey, fancy haircuts?
I don't know, probably.
Nice.
Nick seems like one of them fancy boys. He's getting the beard trim too.
Ooh. Is there a morning show today on Kind of Funny? Yes.
Yep, right after
after this.
11 a.m. Twitch.tv/kindoffunnygames.
There you go.
No, that's legal.
Gameplay versus graphics. Which matters more?
Well, gameplay, right?
Gameplay,
Yeah.
yeah.
I mean, that's the whole thing. Like Mario
I would say
8-bit
gameplay.
doesn't look great, right? But it's
Yeah.
still, that's what you want to play.
Yeah, I'm playing Zelda on Wii U and I don't care because of the gameplay. Gameplay's great. How are the changes like improved lip sync and facial acting and the creepy eyes? Are they really any better? Yeah, we saw slight improvements in that. And you'll see that more if we interact with some folks.
Somebody had said let's go back to the Ark, not the Ark, you know what I mean. The
Tempest?
Yeah, to get to the place where you go to. The Nexus.
Nexus.
So we can go to the Nexus, we'll go talk to some people. We'll see what's happening up there.
Yes.
We're abandoning ship here.
Cool.
We killed these people in the
Let's go
crater.
back.
Great. We just showed up, ruined these people's lives. I have no idea why I shot them. No idea. Now, over there, Colin E. Suchland says, also shout out to the Columbia Daily Tribune, which was my job before IGN. So that's,
wow.
yes, shout out to them.
Nice.
My first job out of college. Maybe he's catching up on the spider story.
Exposure to the surface radiation will kill you, Pathfinder.
Back to the Tempest. Extraction in progress, everybody. Don't worry.
Greg, why don't you grow a beard like Nick?
You know, the problem is that the beard will look so bad for so long that before it ever popped in.
Can you grow a nice beard?
I don't know. Because you let it go long enough, and then it's just like this weird, stubbly, 5 o'clock shadow forever.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's the life I want. I'm on camera every day. I shouldn't be doing that, probably.
That's true.
Yeah.
If you're just tuning in, we are playing for another half hour. This is Mass Effect Andromeda, and we are playing the new patch, patch 1.05, and we're playing this thanks to our friends over at Dell Gaming, and we're playing on the Alienware 13 gaming laptop. And you've got questions, give them to us on Twitch and YouTube, and we'll try to answer them for you. Talk about Mass Effect, talk about whatever you're playing. Talk about Persona, we love talking about Persona.
We do love talking about Persona. Crap, it's been so long. How do I remember where the next is?
It's been too long.
We gotta go back. Hold on. So, do this.
There you go.
Then I'll pop in, choose a mission. I'm sick of this cough I got. You know what I mean? It's just this like annoying little cough.
Has it been lingering for weeks?
No, it's just over the weekend that it popped up, and that I was like, oh, I feel like I'm getting sick. And then it's been like a thing where it's like, okay, I was stuffy one day. Okay, now I'm this. And today's thing is like, you're going to cough a little bit.
Allergies are really bad this season.
And that's what I can't figure out. It started when I was
bad.
in Austin. It's like, is it an allergy thing, or is it that I'm...
It's both.
Oh my God.
Definitely an allergy thing, too. Pretty sure.
Listen to what I wanted to at all. They told me we're...
So it's a Greg beard, no thanks. Keep it clean, sir. Plenty of beards at the office.
There are too many beards at the office. Chat, I don't remember how to get to the Nexus.
Help him out, chat.
I put down, I chose the mission, Life on the Frontier. I thought that would drop it right on, and it's not happening.
Why does that sound familiar?
I don't remember, is there like a terminal I have to go to and hit the button?
To reach the Citadel.
Give Greg some tips over on chat. We're on YouTube and Twitch. Tell him where to go.
The goddamn Nexus. It's a Nexus of the universe. Penguin Von Penguin says, Greg, stop smoking cigarettes. I do think that has something to do with it. I had to smoke a cigarette the other day to keep us from getting in a fight with the guys across the street.
Oh, okay.
And so...
It was a peaceful...
Exactly.
A peacemaking
It was like
cigarette.
a peace pipe. Yes, exactly.
Got it.
I brought them beers, and they were like, well, no, smoke the cigarette. I was like, I didn't say that I don't smoke. And I just did this, you know what I mean? I just do what I had to do. The orange text is where you need to go. Thank you, missed it. I'm an idiot. It was right there, very big.
Who said that?
Dio4 said it. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
I think David Burke in there said it was there. If they asked if there was an update on PS I Love You XOXO, because we went on hiatus when Colin left. I want to figure out what I want to do with it. Still kicking around ideas, and I know I've been saying that for a while, but it's a big decision for me. Me and Tim have been talking about, well, Nick too, obviously, but mainly Tim, because Nick's always off doing something stupid. I'm gonna eat this cough drop, by the way.
Try to stop coughing. Got a cough.
But just the idea of we're working on it, and when I say Tim, I don't mean Tim's gonna take the other seat.
Yeah.
I have a call today with somebody about it too. I'm working on it. I'm thinking about things on it. Trying to figure out what I want to do with it. I'll say this. You'll get at least one more episode. But I'll leave it at that for right now.
You heard it here. If you've got more questions, let us know, and we'll try to answer those. But yes, you were looking at the newly patched Mass Effect Andromeda.
And I can skip it now. Don't have to watch me fly the whole way.
Save seconds of time by skipping through these sequences.
Go to my docking bay.
There you go.
Anthony Hill.
Hey guys, for someone who has never played these games, is it the right time for me to get up this game after the patch? To get into the game after the patch? Yeah. Sure. Now.
Yeah, why not?
That's totally up to you. You can wait for more patches.
What do you think of looking at it?
Yeah, make an assessment from what you see here. Are you into Mass Effect? Just in theory? Does this appeal to you? Do you like sci-fi? Do you like spaceships? If so, yeah, sure, jump in. But it's totally up to you. You can also wait for more patches.
I would like to welcome
if you've waited this long, sure,
to
keep waiting.
The
There's lots of games to play right now.
We've had a long journey,
this is cool.
but we're thrilled that
Friend of the show.
has finally arrived. We ask for patience as we find homes for everyone. To those who doubted the future, the proof stands before you. The Asari live.
See, this is the thing. Like,
so
even in the, you know, 10, 12, 15 hours? I forget what I ended up when I stopped playing. How I'd already come around in his character. I like hating him, then kind of liking him, but I mean, he's douchey, but I kind of like him because of that. I was like, oh, okay.
Someone said, can you skip docking, takeoff animations too? Or just world-to-world jumps?
Like Director Tan said, the
I
dream
think
lives.
some of it you could, because when we were coming in the second time, I skipped it too. This time I wanted
exactly
to get
what I would have said. In fact, I think I did. We all owe
No way. Greg, why Colin don't believe in God? There's conversation with Colin and a game over Greggy about it, so you can search those and find out. I just like the way the question. I like how you asked the question.
I like the phrasing.
Greg, why Colin don't believe in God?
I am. I owe you everything. If it hadn't been for
So
you,
what has the update changed?
Look at their faces. Can't you see?
Look, the eyes are different. The lip syncing is different. The zigzag run is different. You can skip
Oh, the
those
zigzag run's a thing of beauty now.
We're gonna show you that zigzag
It's
run.
like Deion Sanders out there.
Yeah, dude, it's great. Single player balance changes, ammo crates, armor weapons, nomad profiles, attack and progression, multiplayer balance changes and weapons cover and enemies, improved tutorial placement, increased inventory limits, added option to skip the autopilot sequences in the galaxy map as we just showed you before, decreased the cost of the remnant decryption keys, improved logic, timing, and continuity for relationships and story arcs, various collision issues, which Greg was very excited about.
Can't wait.
Yep. So all sorts of things. There's full patch notes out there,
I like
so
this
those
one
are just
from
a few things.
your YouTube comments. Penguin Von Penguin, another one of our fans. See, sorry, do look different. That one was purple, the other one was brown. Totally different.
See?
Love it. And now we're on a little shuttle.
Yep. Someone said,
Shooting
the
around.
game is so weird, the animations look 3 or 4 years old. Yeah.
Mass Effect animations never look cutting edge.
Yeah. What you gonna do?
Take off your rose-colored glasses.
Zigzag. Did you do that zigzag?
I was zigzagging while you were reading patch notes.
That's right. Oh, it's so nice now. Look at that.
Talking to
Can I talk to you, Ryder?
I'm trying to talk to you, yeah. Okay, there we go.
Good that you're
Let's
here,
talk.
Ryder. I found something while monitoring comms for the Nexus. Multiple attacks by...
Whenever I see these people, they make me miss Garrus.
They're hitting
miss Garrus.
outposts and supply vessels.
He's the one I had
Like
sex
they
with.
Really
That's so fantastic.
Yeah, we had a thing. We had a thing.
Like, in the past games, there were definitely the characters that you are so memorable and that you just gravitate towards. Not so much here yet for me in this game.
And they say they'll investigate.
I like PB a lot.
PB's cool.
Then I found out it was
That's it
Christine
for me.
Lincoln, friend of the show.
Oh.
I didn't know that when I was falling in love with her. I didn't even know.
Wow.
She just changes her voice so much I can't tell.
I had no
If they seem
idea.
to know our operations,
Right, look at the little biker gloves you got your rider in. Also, look at her leg twitch.
She's
She's
a
like
little
very
twitchy.
impatient. Like whatever, just give me the mission. Let's go.
She ain't got time for
I
this,
don't
dude.
know where they hide, but I got the nav points for their most recent raids. Maybe the Tempest scanners can figure out where they went.
If you guys have questions about video games in general or life
Just
or
life.
whatever,
We'll do your
pizza,
relationship advice.
Yeah,
Yes.
relationship advice. Ask those questions on YouTube and Twitch because you've got Greg here for another 20-ish minutes.
And then the Kind of Funny Morning Show.
Yeah, dude.
Over at twitch.tv/kindoffunnygames.
Pathfinder?
Who's calling my name?
And we are playing this on the Alienware 13 thanks to Dell Gaming. Oh, someone's never seen the game before. They said, this is my first time seeing the game. It's actually very pretty. There you
And
go.
you can see all the
First
horrible
impressions.
problems with it.
First impression of someone seeing it post-patch. Jason said PB is the best. Yeah.
Soul Boil. Should I finish Mass Effect 3 before starting Andromeda? Yes.
What are you
What have you been
doing?
doing for like a decade?
What are you doing? Finish it, dude. And then jump into this, because then maybe there will be a patch. Another one.
Wait, what? What did I screw up? I screwed up. Didn't go to the right place. Screwed up, everybody. My apologies.
That's okay.
I did it. That was on me.
That's okay.
That was on me. Stephen Barr says, hey, Greg, why aren't you fat anymore? I am still fat, sir. Everybody's so caught up. Thinking I'm not fat. I'm fat, son. I want this pizza.
Pizza. Pizza life.
All right, now, how can it
Okay.
be in this? Something's going on here.
What
We
is
got
happening?
some fishy business here.
What is happening?
How can it keep sending me back to the same place over and over again?
Groundhog Day, dude.
No? Life on the frontier. Investigate the space attacks. Sites to investigate.
Okay. Okay.
What are you talking about?
Sites investigated 0-4. Investigate space attacks.
So I forgot on the Nexus ships.
That's what it seems like. You can also...
Let's see what's happened with the firefighter. Oh, that's done. That's done. Oh, protesters.
All right.
Sleeping Dragons. Let's talk to them instead. Mm-hmm.
That works. Sleeping Dragons.
I love a good protest.
I'm sorry, Lana. They're just trying to boost them around.
This guy. Huh. There we go. Don't like the cut of his
This dude. I love that expression.
Andy B says, Greg, how's the Persona 4 plat coming? You can go to hell. You know, I bought Goldfarb and Steimer the pizza they deserved. I knew I was wrong. I was wrong.
I need to talk to you about Stasis Revival and those protesters in hydroponics.
I see. Maybe I should get the others.
I think this game just... Everyone's pretty divided on it. Yeah. Is what it seems like.
They want their families out of Stasis.
Everyone's not in one camp or the other. Like,
well, it's the
there
same
are people that do love this game.
And it's the same problem as anything else. Like, Colin used to have this argument all the time.
Mm-hmm.
The protesters
when people would announce, like when the Batman Arkham Knight DLC Season Pass got announced, right?
Yeah.
And they didn't say anything about it. I was, as a player of Batman Arkham Knight, like, all right, cool, whatever. I'm still going to buy it. I know they're going to be great.
Yeah.
And then Colin was like, that stupid DLC's broken. Da, da. I was like, you were never going to play this. You're not the audience for this. When the Mass Effect Andromeda gifts start coming out, suddenly everyone gets the impression that the game's terrible. And so even if you were never going to play Mass Effect, you now think the game's terrible and you have an opinion on it. I think that's part of it. Don't get me wrong, the game's not great. It's not Mass Effect 2. But, of course, suddenly everybody hates or does whatever. Like before you even went live, the streamers thumbed down a whole bunch. Because, oh, Mass Effect.
Mass Effect.
Oh, Mass Effect.
We only just got on our feet. Plus it messes up the schedule again.
LaRoot Groot says, I'm pro Mass Effect. There you go.
Oh, well, there you go. Let's see how chat's doing on Kind of Funny Games.
They seem sympathetic, but so did the exiles. We
He wants to play Persona, Greg.
Survival is more important.
Trust me, we wish we could.
Okay, we gotta make a choice. We gotta make a big choice here. Now, he's saying they seem to the exiles.
Let's make this choice.
Another revolt. Survival's important family. I don't ever agree with Tan and stuff. So I'm gonna say no. Protesters were right.
These people aren't the enemy. We didn't come all this way to rip
Oh, Kai
families
Kawasumi said, great pockets full of soup episode, Chastity. Oh, thank you so much. And you were on there too.
I
You
was,
were the very first episode.
I was.
Yeah, I learned
Jared
a lot
Petty
about
show.
you. It was a good show.
Thank you.
Good show.
I love that Jared Petty.
Oh, he's a good
Had the
dude.
flu yesterday. I hope he's
Good
feeling better
dude.
today.
Oh, feel better,
Send him that
Jared.
sweet, nasty love.
He is such a good dude. One of the best humans. Okay, so what are we up to?
We're gonna go authorize some revivals.
All right, let's do it. We've got about 20 minutes left.
I think we'll have enough time to revive these guys.
Sounds good. And so you guys have 20 minutes to get your questions in if you want to ask Greg anything about anything in general.
The Stasis
About
pods
pizza,
don't unlock
about Persona, about...
Whoa, look at this guy.
Wow.
Man, he got run over by a space
happening?
car. Run over by
This
a space
poor
car. Still right
dude.
here doing this thing.
I'm glad it's time.
I know exactly what you're feeling. My family has suffered too.
Oh, yeah, I wonder if her brother's awake in this scene.
My mom was scared something would go wrong and she'd be awake in stasis all that time. She isn't... It doesn't work like that, but I just want her out, so I know.
I understand.
Override
I understand.
complete. Stasis revival triggered on the Nexus. Jasper K, Griffith G, Milkfist A, Demerchi.
We're reuniting some families.
S.
Oh, that's nice.
It is.
That's her.
Go appreciate this. Sounds really cool. I'm gonna say go find your mom.
Go find your mom. No, we're nicer than that.
Appreciate this.
Appreciate
I did this for you.
We're nicer than that.
Thank you.
Was she commanding to him to appreciate?
Appreciate. Do you understand what I've done for you?
Do you know the value of my
May now
actions?
be required to wait longer.
When it's time, you'll have a home. to
Wingstop
wake
or
up to.
Buffalo Wild Wings?
Buffalo Wild Wings, easy.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Wingstop-
I'm usually happier at a Buffalo Wild Wings, but
Sure.
I've been to some really good Wingstops though.
See, I think I've had just mediocre Wingstop experiences so
that is
often. But in Wild Wings, you can go in, you can sit down.
That lemon pepper
you
though.
hang out. True. Ain't gonna knock that.
Yep. If I eat pizza and play Persona, will I achieve enlightenment and transcend my humanity?
Yes.
It's a fantastic question. The answer is yes.
You'll unlock the power within you. I am thou and thou art I.
Persona.
Persona!
I love how someone's asked who your favorite Persona was, and you answered like so specifically
me tell you
about
about Jack
Persona in
Frost.
the game. Deep dish, thin, or regular? Oh man, it depends on my mood, but I usually go New York pizza slice, like standard.
Regular, yeah.
Yeah, regular.
I think that's what you got to do.
Regular.
As a Chicago man, people always
Fold it over.
expect me to argue that you eat Chicago pizza every day.
Yeah.
You can't do that. That's not how it works.
Exactly.
Even in Chicago, that's a special occasion pizza. That's not. I'm eating that every Friday. Every Friday we're having thin crust, or you know what I mean. Regular.
Regular.
I would have called it.
A slice, as they would say in New York, just a slice.
Pathfinder, this is Captain Dunn. There's a situation.
Nobody cares. Leave me.
Yeah.
Don't stop talking to me, woman. I know I'm doing something over here.
What do you guys think of this patch? Let us know in the chat. And what do you think of pizza?
Tell
also
me what
let
you think
us know
of
in the
pizza.
chat. Italian thin crust, someone said. Yeah.
Papa Americano. Remember when you were growing up and like going to the Olive Garden and the macaroni grill was like fancy?
I hate the macaroni grill.
Why do you hate it?
I don't know. I've always had drama at the macaroni grill.
Really?
Yes.
Tell me some of the drama you've had at the macaroni grill.
I witnessed a breakup. I saw members of my family fight really hard at a macaroni grill. I got in a fight with a friend at a macaroni grill, and then we didn't talk to each other for a couple of years. It was intense. I don't know what it is about that place. Maybe it was that particular macaroni grill.
Oh yeah, it's the same one. That one's cursed.
Yeah, I think it's cursed. That one's out on Long Island.
I can only think I've gone to the macaroni grill once, and it was for freshman year homecoming, and that we thought that was like fancy. And one of the guys there, but he's obviously a kid, freshman year high school, wanted macaroni and cheese, and they don't serve that there, and so they made it for him though, because I'm sure they get that all the time.
Nice. That is very kind of them. All right. Well, maybe there aren't bad macaroni grills. I'm sorry I had such a bad experience
you have a cursed
one.
I understand that.
I went to the cursed one. Someone said pineapples are amazing on pizza.
Oh, here we go. Here we go. We've stumbled into this thing. No, I'm not a pineapple on pizza guy, but I mean, like, this is a community civil war we've had for a long time. Joey Noel, our community manager, leading the war against it.
Pineapples on pizza, where do you stand? Let us know in the chat. I personally love pineapples on pizza, and I know that I would disappoint many people in saying that, but I think it's just, I like pineapples in general.
For my loadout.
Domino's or Pizza Hut? Huh.
Dude, really? Come on.
Same.
Can you just go to a local pizza joint?
No difference.
Can we go back in time to when Little Caesars was good pizza?
Someone's just trolling now. Tuna and banana pizza is the best. Get out of here.
You people are monsters.
Do you remember those just like square pizzas that you would get in the lunchroom at school?
Yeah.
They're just square for no reason.
Yeah, because they're probably easier and cheaper to move that way.
Exactly. I do like pizza bites. I like pizza bagels.
Oh, pizza bagels, come on, yeah.
That's good food in the middle of the night.
Yeah. Now, Ronaldo says, dang, Greg Miller looks old. I used to watch him when he did those Oreo reviews and SimCity playthroughs. Thank you. I'm tired of being told all the time I'm a baby face and this, that, and the other. I have all this gray hair.
You finally matured.
I have all this gray. I'm maturing like a fine wine.
You have passed puberty. You have finally matured. Congratulations, Greg Miller.
Thank you. Thank you.
You are a mature man now. Aw, there's some pineapple love in the chat. I see two people who also love pineapples.
No. You don't want that. You don't want to be on their side at all.
Someone said bacon pizza.
Bacon pizza.
Someone said I miss square pizzas. You know what? I would eat a square pizza right now.
We're getting pizza, right? Because now it's happening. I swear.
There's so much talk about pizza.
I swear there's a pizza place over there.
I think I know what you're talking about.
By Eddie Rickenbacher's.
I think I know what you're talking about.
Unless it's gone out of business, even since then.
We'll find it.
Oh, is this not my dumb car?
Someone said, Greg, do you like the Nolan North impersonator doing the writer voice?
I do. I think he does an admirable job.
I like his voice acting.
I
thought that male writer did a lot better than female writer.
Really? Yeah, I guess that's true. I play as a male writer.
The colors are stunning.
Someone said, don't forget pizza rolls. That's true. Totino's pizza rolls.
You can do anything you want with pizza. It's pretty great.
Yeah.
Environmental temperatures are within acceptable limits.
We've got about 12 minutes left. We are playing the patched out Mass Effect Andromeda on the Alienware 13 thanks to our friends at Dell Gaming. So if you've got any last minute questions, get those in. And we'll try to answer them for you. Or you can join the great pineapple debate on pizza.
People just be lying straight up in the chat now.
They're lying just because
Boyle says I put strawberry jam on my pizza. Don't lie.
Don't lie. Don't make things up.
Don't come in here with lies.
Do you actually put strawberry jam on your pizza? Be honest. There's so much shout-outs for school lunch pizza. So many shout-outs. School lunch pizza.
School lunch pizza. Remember Lunchables when they started making pizzas?
Yes. I don't know how I felt about those, but I ate them anyway.
Oh yeah, we all ate them because it was like pizza,
yeah,
and it was not good. But you're like, pizza, I'm eating pizza.
Like pizza.
Outside the gates, you're on your own, but in here, you're safe. Anyone violates the peace, they have to answer to me.
Everyone's talking about pizza now. I'm glad that I made all of you hungry.
You did the real thing.
I did it. Well, I just lived that pizza life. My pinned tweet is me dressed as a pizza.
Really?
Yes. Well, there's 2 pictures, and it's get a girl who can do both, and it's me in my Psylocke cosplay, and me dressed as a pizza, more importantly.
Oh, look at this.
I've actually gotten way more comments about the pizza
I'm sure.
than I did about the Psylocke cosplay. Shocking.
Who would have thought pizza such a hit?
So I think I was pepperoni pizza before, so I think I might go to Fanime as a combo pizza this year. I'm wondering what kind of toppings I should do, but since it's such a hotly debated issue,
Chastity_V on Twitter, everybody.
I might
see these cosplay of
pineapple on my pizza
costume.
costume.
Not putting. You will be beaten in the streets.
I might be a pineapple pizza just to make people angry.
Oh, let's get out of here. This place is weird.
Just because I like getting yelled at in real life. Not just on the internet, so I'm just going to put pineapples on my pizza costume.
Don't you want random people, drunks on Halloween, screaming at you as they walk by?
Pineapples on pizza are wrong!
It's an abomination!
You're wrong. And you are wrong.
I can't open my start menu.
Someone said Mass Effect Andromeda pizza.
That was on me. That death was on me.
That's not a good joke, but I'm laughing so hard at it.
There we go.
We have 10 minutes left in our stream. We're playing Mass Effect Andromeda. We are playing with the new patch 1.05.
We're gonna tame the desert. Maybe.
We in the desert. And before we go, we're gonna show off this laptop one more time because it's fantastic. The Alienware 13.
Whoa! I jumped away. What are you looking at? Look at this cool dude.
Someone brought up barbecue sauce.
What?
I mean, buffalo chicken, an amazing.
More ranch. I like ranch. Ranch on pizza is good.
I don't like it.
I'll look where I want.
Sorry, Wesley Snipes from Demolition Man.
Someone else said Andromeda lasagna.
I thought the rule was
keep these coming.
Yeah, it's there.
Keep them coming. These are great.
You see me there? You better run.
Pathfinder, is it necessary to engage with this individual? I don't see how it.
Shut up, Sam. This guy's
Please
starting
no.
crap.
Please yes.
Let's just back away slowly, guys.
Man, I didn't know there would be such a debate about pineapple.
Yeah, you stumbled right into a hotbed issue here.
But I love it.
I heard that little
I just love it.
exchange. I don't understand. Wow. Be careful around
Oh, he's
that
got a
one.
brain chemical imbalance. That's bad news for that guy.
Is he okay?
Is he okay?
Where do people stand on stuffed crust is what's going on in the Twitch chat right now.
I do enjoy stuffed crust. And like, don't get me wrong, it's the same. I mean,
I'll eat it.
Yeah, it's one of those things I go out of my way to order that kind of pizza. But I remember one of my distinct memories of like, I love my parents, I love mom, I love my dad, that maybe they weren't raising me correctly was when every Friday was pizza night. And when we started getting Little Caesars, and this is again before Little Caesars was $5. Little Caesars used to be a reputable pizza place. We were getting Little Caesars with cheese and pepperoni in the crust, and then crazy bread with cheese and pepperoni in the crust.
Goodness.
And it was amazing. I am salivating talking about it right now, but I was like, I don't think I should be eating this every week, nor, and if I am eating this every week, maybe I should be forced into doing some kind of activity. But I didn't care, and then here we are.
That's, I don't know, man. That pizza life, that's all I'm saying.
Pizza life's the best life.
It is the best
I'm the
life.
Pathfinder from the Nexus.
You asked me to
Stephen Barr, I once ordered stuffed crust, and it took up more of the pizza than the toppings, and then he says a dirty word, you Domino's.
I don't see a problem. Like, it's all the same,
that's what you wanted, right? Why didn't you just order a normal
pizza?
The best chance for survival is to cooperate.
Don't see a problem.
That includes the Krogan.
We've got 7 minutes here, and then
7 minutes to say it.
And then we roll into another stream right after this on GameSpot. We're doing
go to Kind of Funny Games.
Either one, whatever you want to go, wherever you want to go.
Want to see what Tim and Andy Cortez think of that there Scorpio?
Good boys all around. You can watch them. You can watch Rob and Peter playing more Zelda on Triforce. Get it?
Yeah, I got it.
TRY Force.
I didn't get it until you spelled it out. That's cool.
Good. It's good. I like it.
The audio logs you sent do sound like something bad is brewing.
But you've got 7 minutes to ask your questions. Or keep talking about pizza.
Hey man, you do you. There you go. America 2009. Greg, now that Invincible is confirmed, what other comic book would you like to see on the big screen? Dude, I lost my mind, of course, about Invincible.
That reaction video, if you haven't seen it,
it's my pin tweet, a game over.
It's amazing.
And yeah, what I don't know, because I just never thought that would even happen. Yeah. I never even thought they would do that. So I don't know. I mean, beyond that, Paper Girls would make a good one, probably. It's still ongoing, so it's confusing.
Yeah, Saga.
Yeah, Saga. But that's the problem, is I can't say that, I guess. Because I was going to say, even Invincible, but I want it to be, I like it, you know the one I always want that we'll never get, Kingdom Come.
Okay.
I would love to see DC say, you know what, we screwed up the continuity, we're done with it, here's a movie, Kingdom Come. John Hamm as Superman.
Thoughts on Joss Whedon's Batgirl?
Can't wait, oh my god.
Yes.
That was like, I mean, as a huge Batgirl fan, as a huge Joss Whedon fan, like that was what an announcement, yes. Please bring some fun and levity and cool characters.
It's the hero we need right now.
Exactly, exactly.
For DC. Someone said, I'm going to get pizza in 7 minutes. So are we.
We will be watching Neither stream while we eat pizza.
So is the patch making things better? That's a good question to kind of wrap up this stream. So what did you think of what you played?
I mean, like we were saying, right? The faces seem better. Like I don't know, I'm not an expert, but it does seem better. The animations seem a little bit better. Yeah, it's more Mass Effect, but it does. My problem is it felt so stilted on PlayStation 4, and now playing on PC, I know it's going to be different.
Yeah.
But from what I'm playing, it does. Maybe it's lowered expectations too, but overall, I'm going to come back to Mass Effect. Yeah. I am going to play this. I'm appreciative of what they're doing, and I do like the fact that they are continuing to make changes, and they say that they're going to keep coming back. What did you think?
I think it looks
you went
a
back
lot.
Last night,
yeah, I think it looks a lot better.
Good.
Like in the matter of one evening, like it all kind of. Because there were so many scenes I was watching the talking, and it was just getting to me because they all looked dead in the eyes, and like the lips were off, and so that's improved. And I'm glad that you can finally skip in the map so you can save some time. So I might jump back in now that the patch is out.
Yeah, right. You're gonna keep playing Persona, but eventually, one day, maybe.
I'm going to
I'm
jump
gonna say
back in.
maybe one day.
After Persona 5. Do one more zigzag.
Zig? Zag. Zig? Zag.
That's right. All right, so we are going to wrap this up shortly and show off the Alienware 13 one last time. So while we're here on this screen, let's cut to B-roll of...
Show that B-roll.
Show that B-roll. Get that B-roll up of the Alienware 13. There it is.
There it is.
Look at it. It's beautiful.
It's got screens.
It sure does. Why don't you tell them?
Oh, I get to do it?
Yes.
Ladies and gentlemen, you of course are looking at the Alienware 13. Let me tell you all about it. It's got that OLED like the original PlayStation Vita, which was then later surpassed by the other Vita. It's got anti-glare display, overall balance of performance and size. It's VR-ready compatibility via NVIDIA GeForce GTX 1060. And take it from me, brother, that is a lot of GeForces. And now, with 7th Gen Intel KB Lake CPUs for improved performance and battery life over previous gen, it feels tough, dense and rigid, definitely a premium product. It supports Alienware's external graphics AMP technology. It's priced starting at $999.99. And you can take it from me, the man who loves the PlayStation Vita, this is a laptop.
It's a good one.
It's got screens and buttons and keys, and it's got a whole bunch of things on the side.
Yep.
You got a mic input.
What was your favorite thing about it?
Oh, I mean, to stop joking around again, I like for having a gaming laptop that can actually do real AAA games and make them look this good. Usually they weigh a ton, and the batteries are huge and all this different stuff.
And then you saw in that B-roll, but I really like how the mouse pad, the touchpad lights up.
Oh yeah.
It's real nice.
No, yeah.
Yep, like that. And I like how portable it is. I think I can fit that in the backpack. I can carry it one-handed. It's quite nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good screen. Good stuff.
It's
all right.
OLED.
Yeah, let's peek at the game one more time while we've got 3 minutes left.
Look at that.
2 minutes left.
Got some planets
in
up
the
there.
Stream. So let's see. What last minute questions do we have? We have 2 minutes.
And I got 2 minutes to say the word.
Time and waiting.
There you go. Thank you.
No hesitation.
That's the thing. You know, Kevin, Tim, Nick, they usually don't back me up on that. I'm glad I got you.
Oh, you got me. Yeah, Tim said that I should come on the show to talk about BSB versus NSYNC, and I will absolutely do that because I have a lot of feelings about that.
We agree 100% on this.
I have a lot of feelings.
Good.
Someone said OLED. Yep.
The OLED's back.
The OLED. So after this stream, you can check out either one of the shows on Kinda Funny or on GameSpot. We've got a lot of stuff to watch. And then you can play this patched out Mass Effect Andromeda if you liked what you saw. Maybe play it on an Alien 13. Maybe wait till you get one of those. Up to you.
Look at these stupid sand crabs.
Look at them.
Dumb aliens.
Any last minute questions on Kinda Funny's chat right now? We have 1 minute left. The countdown is on.
Still, my chat here is still talking about pizza.
Pizza?
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
The eternal debate. Let us know what you think about pineapple on pizza. Greg, where can they find you on Twitter?
You can find me at Game Over Greggy on Twitter.
There you go. And
my pin tweet's me freaking out about Invincible.
It's really good. And then you can find me on Twitter at Chastity_V. And we can talk about pizza some more if you want. Tell me how mad at me you're going to be when I put pineapple on my pizza cosplay.
I thought PB was going to be in here. I thought we were going to end talking to PB. Yo, PB, where are you at?
All right, we are wrapping up. So let's say goodbye to the good folks. Any last second questions? Who would win in a fight between Backstreet Boys or NSYNC? NSYNC, probably.
Really?
I don't know.
That one is where I give it to Backstreet Boys.
Now,
they're from the back streets.
They are, but I love NSYNC.
I love NSYNC too, but I just think that they would
Okay, you know what? The Backstreet Boys are still doing stuff right now. They're doing their Vegas thing, so they would win because they are like in shape right now. So you're right. All right, we're wrapping it up. Tossing it over to Kinda Funny's morning show and also to GameSpot doing Triforce. So thank you for joining us. I'm Chastity. This is Greg, and this is all brought to you by Dell Gaming. So thanks to Dell Gaming. Take care.
Don't screw this up, Kevin.